Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video that was done by News Now Ninja, and usually I don't watch another creator's content and then do the same video right away. I may wait a couple days, or if it's like huge, then I'll do it right then. But I noticed that Frauditor Troll had so much fun doing this video. You could tell by the way he's talking and laughing that I just had to do it too. This is like he had so much fun with it, and I had so much fun like talking to the TV when he wasn't talking. So it's like, I'm sorry, Frauditor Troll. I'm not trying to go behind you. I just, hey, you sounded like you had fun with this video, and I wanted to have fun too, right with you. So with that said, this video is where News Now Never Washes is. I'm not sure exactly where he is, but he goes to the security and he tells this security guard that she's got ugly lipstick or something like that. And you know what? She literally called him out for what we all think every day, that he is an ugly little bitch. What can I say? She's right. I'm sorry it hurt his feelings, but the police are not the feelings police. And as soon as he said that, or she said that to him, of course he runs around like a chicken with its head cut off trying to find a supervisor because his little feelings were hurt. With that said, I hope you enjoy the video.
Do I need to throw away my drink? Do I gotta throw away my drink? Cool.
Take everything about belts. You got your pocket cell phone.
Yes, sir.
Keys.
How y'all doing today?
Do I need to take off
And shoes and everything.
Yeah. Shoes.
Smells like y'all got that spray up here because it be getting funky, I bet.
Oh, pretty right there. That's it?
Yes, sir.
Let me see my necklace.
It is kind of comical, though, that as he's looking at his camera and he talks about they better have some spray in there because stuff be smelling funky, all you have to do is look at him and know that he probably smells funky. And those shoes, oh my God. I'm so glad I don't work that job. I would not want to smell people like him coming through there.
At this point, my camera comes through the scanner, but then it shut off after I see her face. So I confront her and ask her if she turned off my camera, and this is what happens.
You can get out of my dress.
Ugly lipstick.
What's your name?
What?
She called you a bitch.
She said I'm ugly bitch.
Yeah, she called you a bitch, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And yeah, that's what I said. What's your name, ma'am?
I need to speak to your supervisor right now.
Please call the supervisor, mister.
So you're going to cry, complain, and whine because she called you an ugly bitch? I mean, is she wrong? Absolutely not. And I'm not even going by outside appearances, okay? As you know, as anybody knows, when a frauditor gets his feelings hurt, the first thing they do is they attack your appearance because they don't have the intelligence to actually debate you with words or education. The only thing they go for is your appearance. That says a lot for them right now. As far as maturity level and everything, it's very low. Is he an attractive guy? Absolutely not. I don't find him attractive at all. I think he looks unkept, unwashed, and he's just not attractive. Internally, though, personality-wise, he's a vile human being. He wants to go around harassing society to put it on a video and put it on YouTube to make money off of it. Why? His criminal record won't allow him to get an actual job. Which is really sad that you have created a path in your life where you are unable to even get a real job because of who you are. So no, I'm not going to sit here and say I agree with her that you're an ugly bitch based on appearance, but you are an ugly bitch based on your personality, and well, because you're a bitch.
I'm asking for some assistance. Would you like to help me? That lady just stopped my camera and then called me a bitch. How can I speak with her supervisor? You know where I can find that person?
You can go over there and talk to the lead.
Wow. Wow. Hey, I hope you got that audio. Did you get that? You got that? You just live streamed that, right?
Live, 8 different platforms.
Wow.
Social media.
I'll be surprised if this lady has a job in a week from now. Give me a week. Give me a week, sweetheart.
She feeds her people out with the money she gets from us.
Hold on. I need this employee's name.
You feed yourself too, I guess.
Your ancestors are wrong.
Get right here real quick.
Welcome to the permanent record.
Yeah. Smile pretty.
What's your name, ma'am? What's your name? Would you like to identify? Who's the supervisor here? Security supervisor, please. This lady here decided to call people bitch. I don't think that's very professional while you're on duty, ma'am. If I did that while I was at work, I'd be fired. You're fired! I need to talk to your supervisor. Are you the supervisor?
No, I'm not.
Can I get the supervisor down here?
I just started working.
Can I get the supervisor, please? I'm requesting the supervisor. I need her supervisor like ASAP.
Holy cow. I have never heard anybody beg for a supervisor quite like this before. I mean, I think everybody there, including about 3 or 4 people that have already walked past the security and up the stairs, heard him state that he needed a supervisor. Since when do men think it's okay to call themselves a man, but then go out in public and literally cry and whine more than a female ever does when they're in labor? I mean, this is just beyond whining. I have never in my life seen supposed grown men act so sensitive in public in my entire life until I started watching Frauditors. They're the most sensitive little flowers in this world. You say one thing about them, it could be the smallest thing, and they break down. It's sad and it's pathetic. I just don't understand it. I really don't understand it. And I will never understand it because, and I'm not even a man, I'm a female, and I am very confident, and I have no insecurities. So it's like I could go out in public and somebody can call me a bitch and I'm going to thank you. Like, I'm certainly not going to crawl into the fetal position and start crying for my mommy while sucking my thumb like these frauditors do. It's just weird to me. Also, by the way, when it comes to public employees, even government employees, as to whether a public employee's speech is protected under the First Amendment, the Supreme Court has made clear that public employees do not surrender all their First Amendment rights by reason of their employment. Rather, the First Amendment protects a public employee's rights in certain circumstances to speak as a citizen addressing matters of public concern. Therefore, he sat there and attacked her. He attacked her appearance, which was wrong. It's basically everything a frauditor does. I've already discussed that. So she retaliated and called him an ugly bitch. Guess what? She had that right. She was using her freedom of speech. Now, we all know that frauditors, including News Now Ninja, don't really give a crap about the Constitution, especially the First Amendment, unless it only pertains to them.
Ma'am, you realize the only reason I'm still here is because you haven't called a supervisor for me, right? Does it say screening technician, constable, precinct 1? So she's an officer on duty. On duty precinct 1 officer likes to call people ugly bitch. She must feel self-conscious.
Oh my gosh. Are we self-conscious? Keisha? Or whatever your name
That's what
is?
she called me, was an ugly bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say it's pretty disruptive.
That's very unprofessional.
That's borderline disorderly.
Yeah.
Disorderly. It is
Very
exactly.
much disorderly.
I witnessed disorderly conduct over here.
Like that in this forum is very disorderly.
If I was to walk in here and call that lady an ugly bitch.
I like how he tries to claim that the only reason he's still standing there is because she called him an ugly bitch. No, the only reason you're still standing there, James, is because you have no life. You have nowhere to go, nothing to do other than stand there and harass this lady at work. And then I don't know who the female is with the, I don't know who she is with the purple hair. I think it was purple hair. What was with the racist remark? They don't know the security guard's name, but because she's black, she asks her a question and then calls her Keisha. Like, come on. That was a blanketed racist remark. Plain and simple. These people are disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
In this forum is very disorderly.
If I was to walk in here and call that lady an ugly bitch, I'd be arrested.
Oh, absolutely, I'm sure.
But they get to do it. Do you know where we can find the supervisor? For the supervisor for the screeners?
I'm not her supervisor.
What happened there?
The lady with the bun called me an ugly bitch while she's on duty. She like literally.
By the way, James, if you were to just walk in there and call her an ugly bitch, you would have not been arrested. Stop making things out to be worse than what they are. Stop being the self-inflicted victim. Like, you choose to be a victim. Because this woman called you an ugly bitch, you're going to whine and cry and complain the entire day about it. I guarantee after you left this building and you went home, you cried about it the whole way home. Then you got home, you cried about it all day there, probably still cried about it while eating dinner, and then cried about it the rest of the night until you fell asleep dreaming, crying about it. I mean, come on, be a man. It's not that hard. You were born with all the parts. You just need to stop being such a bitch.
She said, "You ugly bitch." That's what she said.
We called you a dog. Would you like that?
She said, "You're ugly bitch." That's what she said to me.
And that would be a nice way to say.
If I did that at work.
I could just, talk to my manager because right now they're.
I want to talk
Do you have a number I could just call or something?
No, sir. I really don't. I'm sorry.
Just supervisor for precinct 1?
No, sir. All my managers are actually located at the next building, family, but they're gone by now.
Okay, so morning time is better time to get supervisors? Okay, I'll take care of it in the morning then. Oh, I was watching you a while, man. I walked out to see if you'd walk, and you did, Gordon.
Like, ma'am.
Can I get your name so I can file a formal complaint against you, ma'am?
832-766-8372. Yeah, that's his person's call now.
Okay, so after James whines and cries a little bit more, about being called something he is behaving like, then the phone calls come. Of course he's got a call because he wants this lady fired. He wants her fired for using her First Amendment rights, her freedom of speech, whether she's at work or not. She used her freedom of speech. But he wants her fired. Oh my goodness, let's just fire her. Let's fire everybody that hurts your little feelings. You're pathetic. You're absolutely pathetic. Anyways, let's listen to these phone calls because guess what? Even this lady's boss is thinking that he's a whiny little bitch. And it's awesome. These phone calls are absolutely awesome.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
Who are you?
I'm sorry?
Who are you?
I was given this number by a security person at the courthouse.
What did you need?
I was just trying to get her name.
Say again?
I was given this number by a security officer, precinct 1, right?
So what do you need?
Who am I speaking with?
You call me.
I know. That's what I'm trying to find out. This officer gave me your number, and so I'm trying to figure out who it is that she's asking me to speak with.
So what do you need? I don't know. What are you looking for?
Are you security or?
I cannot tell you. Just tell me what do you need? What are you looking for?
Do you work for precinct 1?
So who are you? Tell me your name.
My name is James. My name is James. What is your name?
What are you doing?
I told you my name. What's your name?
Okay, bye. Yes, sir.
Hey, I was just trying to find out why she gave me this number. Do you work for the county or no?
Who gave you my number? Tell me her name. Tell me his name.
I'm trying to find out her name. She works at the county. She's a security. She was at the metal detector checkpoint.
And what are you looking for?
I was trying.
What do you need from me?
I was trying to find out.
You call me. You know my number. You call me. So you need something from me, right?
Yeah, I was trying to find out whose number that she had given me.
No, this is my number. I work for Harris County, Question 1.
Okay, and who was I speaking?
Yeah.
And so I was just trying to ask who I was speaking with, man. I'm not trying to be weird or nothing.
So what do you do? I don't know. Who are you?
I was going through security, and I had problems with one of the security scanner ladies.
Ah, okay.
And they had given me. I had got your number because she called me.
There we go. Okay, that's what I want to know. Okay, so you can go back to Sirocco. How you ask to talk to supervisor? You ask the supervisor, talk to him, talk to her.
I tried it, and they're not helping me. And then this is the only number they gave that I have.
No, I cannot do nothing for you. So sorry.
Okay, so obviously James needs to learn how to have a phone conversation because he just proved he doesn't know how to have a phone conversation. When you call a company, you don't just, I was given this number because this woman said blah, 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 and I want her name. Like, he doesn't even know who you're talking about. Explain the situation. Hi, good morning. How are you doing? I'm calling because I had an issue at one of the security checkpoints at this building, and the woman, blah, 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 she hurt my feelings. She made me get in the fetal position and cry because, well, she called me an ugly bitch. And, that's just not fair. My mom told me I was beautiful, so there's no way I could be an ugly bitch. I mean, there you go, James. I just literally gave you word for word the phone conversation you should have said to the guy on the other side of the phone. Like, there you go. If you want to use it, go for it. I won't take credit for it since basically I was speaking as you. Have fun with it.
I was gonna have to send the email of the video to your boss. Okay. So are you ready?
Yeah, it's
Her choice.
appreciate it.
How you doing?
How can I help you?
I was told, my friend has told me you were a super nice lady, so I had to come meet the super nice lady. How are you doing today? What's your name? I'm James. Nice to meet you. You seem happy today. I think you're the happiest public employee I've seen here today.
Always.
Heck yeah. The lady at the front desk, or the lady at the security, called me an ugly bitch. Straight up. I recorded her. I'm gonna get her fired. When I was going through, she was getting all attitude with me. I was like, you ain't gotta get an attitude with your ugly lipstick. And she was like, you ugly bitch.
No, you did not. You did that. You insulted her lipstick.
Well, it was
Oh my God.
it was a little rough looking, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even lined up or nothing, you know?
And here we go. He's still whining. He's still complaining. And he's still being a little bitch boy about this whole thing. And now he's going to email a letter and the video to her supervisor. Now, we've all noticed that he doesn't know how to have a phone conversation. So I'm not sure if anybody wants to reach out to James and give him instructions on how to send or actually type out and then send an email with an attachment. You might want to do it because I don't know, he may have a problem with that. I mean, again, simple things seem to be very hard for him, unfortunately. And then he goes and he finds whoever he can that will listen to him whine, complain, and be a little bitch. He wanders around until he sees somebody. It's like he had his target vision on, like, oh, there's somebody that might listen to me. And then whines and cries and complains to her about being called an ugly bitch. You insulted her first. She had every right to come back at you. Just because she's working doesn't mean that she has to put up with your nasty abuse, your nasty mouth, and having to look at you anyways was bad enough for her day. You think that you have the right to abuse people, verbally abuse people, and they have to stand there and take it? Absolutely not. I don't care who they are. She is security, yes. But you know what? Just because she's working there as security does not mean she loses her First Amendment rights. She is still allowed freedom of speech, whether you like it or not. If you don't like being called out for the human garbage that you are, then maybe you should stay home. So there you go. We got to watch twice now News Now Ninja, aka James Madison, be a bitch boy in public, which is nothing really new. We see him do that every time we watch one of his videos. It's just the way he is. It's sad. Like I said before, it's really sad that somebody who's supposed to be a grown man walks around in public being a tender little flower who gets his feelings hurt at the smallest insult. You know, and it's also sad when they think that they can get somebody fired for this. She may get written up. Who knows? I mean, just because she's allowed to use her First Amendment rights doesn't mean that her boss cannot write her up. Like, he may sit her down and be like, look, you just can't do that. Okay, cool. I won't do it no more. But you know what? You're not going to get her fired. And if your only goal in life is to go around and harass society and try and get people fired because they hurt your feelings, then you are the human garbage that you portray yourself to be. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun making it. I hope I had as much fun as Predator Troll did when he made his. So with that, I will see you in the next video. Be safe, take care, and I love each and every one of you.